Navy Federal Secret Series, we are on part 9 talking about home loans and how you can get a really amazing home loan, veteran loans, you name it, they have options. Home equity, cash out refi, they have it for you. So if you are interested in buying a home, you don't want to put any money down, Navy Federal is going to be a great option. And we're going to be reviewing all of the different things that you will need and that you can expect to plan for, because guess what? They even will approve people that are self-employed. More documents will be required. You can always expect that when you're qualifying for a home loan and you are self-improved, chances are they're going to want anywhere from 6 to 12 months worth of bank statements. So you want to be preparing your bank statements for that review. Cut back on miscellaneous expenses and purchases. You want to make sure that you keep all money in and limit the amount of money going out. So you show that you're very strict with your finances. You have to have money saved because you need to be able to pay for closing costs. You need to be able to pay for inspection and all of the other miscellaneous expenses that come along with the home purchase experience. So let's get right into it, guys. If you are new here, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Leave me a huge thumbs up and check in below and let me know you are here in the building, and let me know some of your wins that you have experienced by watching these videos. Now, I have helped a ton of people get results with Navy Federal, and many people think, oh, I don't qualify, when in reality, most people do. They are not the number one bank for no reason. They are the number one credit union. I should say, not say bank. They're not the number one bank. They are the number one credit union in the nation right now based on their assets and their deposits. One thing that numbers aren't going to do is lie, right? So let's get into the whole mortgage process. If you are a veteran, hey, thank you for your service so much. I appreciate you. And I want you to be able to take advantage of some of these amazing opportunities that you can get by being a veteran, or even if you are in the service currently. You can go after one of the VA loans. And the great thing about this is, even if you don't qualify for a VA loan, these are the outlines of their program. No PMI, which is amazing. So that means no private mortgage insurance. Private mortgage insurance can cost someone a few $100, $500-$600 a month, because you're having to pay a private mortgage place for insurance in the event that you default. And let me tell you guys something right now. All right, now is the time to buy. Why? Because homes are staying on the market a lot longer. So what are we seeing? We're seeing price reductions. You got a lot more room for negotiation. You're not going to be competing with all of these other people that are trying to buy the home and outbid you like we were dealing with COVID. Prices are starting to come down, and now is time where you can really take advantage. There are other home buying programs out there besides Navy Federal that I would recommend. One of them is NACA. So if you don't quite qualify for the Navy Federal program, or maybe they didn't qualify you for as much as you need to buy a home, let me tell you, NACA, go through their program, guys, because you can get all of these same, no down payment, no closing costs, no mortgage insurance, and credit score is not the main factor. So you can even qualify with not the best credit. I personally would say work on your credit, improve some things, because you want to be able to take advantage of the best interest rates so you can keep your payment, your home loan payment, low and affordable for you to be able to withstand long term, because this is a long-term commitment, guys. And you might not be ready today, but let's get you ready over the next year or two. And sometimes it can take up to 2, 3, 4 years for someone to get fully prepared for homeownership and save up enough money for the banks to be like, yeah, we're good, because generally they want you to have saved 2 to 3 months worth of a home payment, plus have enough for additional things like closing cost, or, you know, whatever, inspection, things of that nature. Now, the one thing that I really like about Navy Federal is they have the program where you can do no money out of pocket as well, right? Everyone's a little bit different, and you can also get up to $9,000 cash back with their Realty Plus program. So you can look more into that, but great way to become a homeowner. Even if this is not going to be your first property, look at those VA loans as low as 4.8%, conventional 4.8%. Now, what they are saying right here is this is based on someone having a 720 FICO score. These rates are pretty low, right? But in order for you to qualify for the lowest rates, they need your FICO score to be at a 720. Now, Navy Federal, they generally pull from TransUnion, but when it comes to a mortgage, no matter who you're dealing with, they're going to pull credit from all three, and they're going to use that middle score to go ahead and approve you. So make sure that you get your credit cleaned up as much as possible. You're not taking on any new debt. You're not opening up new credit accounts. It doesn't matter if they're secured. No, just don't open up anything, right? You can add authorized user trade lines, but you just need to be careful with them because you cannot have a balance on those things. So you want to make sure that when you're adding them, it's really just to make your score go up. Everything else is set. You don't have much debt. You've paid your credit cards off as much as you possibly can. And then you can add an authorized user trade line or two. You can also get them from friends or family members. I sell them if you do need to pay for them. Sometimes it's just best to pay for them because you know they're going to be what you need and they don't have any late payments. 100% payment history and a credit utilization, preferably zero in your case, but we guarantee less than 15%. So there's other things that you can do with the mortgage, different mortgage options that Navy Federal has. If you already own a home, you can refinance and potentially get a lower rate. If you're looking to get cash out of a refinance, then you can go after their cash out refinance program, which will give you a little bit of capital to work with in the event that you need some capital. You also have programs like the equity loan, home equity line of credit. So you can get a loan on the equity that's in your home. Basically what that is what is your home worth versus what do you owe? That difference is your equity. If you're negative on equity, meaning you owe more than it's worth, you're not going to qualify for something like that because these loans are based on the amount of positive equity that you have in your home. So if you purchased your home at a really good time and then, everything went up and now you only owe $100,000 and your home is worth $300,000 or $400,000. Great investment. You would definitely qualify for something like this where it would be a home equity loan. You're taking a loan against the equity that's in your home. That's kind of the collateral that's going to secure it with the bank. And then you can also qualify for a home equity line of credit. Now, be careful with the home equity line of credit because any line of credit is a revolving account and it does affect your credit utilization. So if you are looking for a home improvement loan, they have home improvement loans up to $150,000. I did a whole video on that, so make sure to watch the entire series. No, you cannot apply for it online. You got to get on the phone and call them right up. They're going to pull TransUnion and there's not going to be many documents required for that. Now, in regard to mortgages, there's a checklist of what you are going to need. So you want to make sure that you are fully preparing yourself to come up for the home buying program. Now you're going to need address, social, Navy Federal, share savings account number, and 2 years of address history. So they really want you to show stability before you buy a home. So don't be moving around. Don't be changing jobs. Don't be opening up no new accounts on your credit report, right? Proof of income. What they are going to need is they are going to want you to verify that you can pay your loan back, essentially, right? 2 years of work history. Again, don't change your jobs, all right? Stick with your current job. Whatever you do, however you make your money, stick with it until you qualify and get into your home. Then you can do whatever you want because you're already in your home. All right. Gross monthly income used for a qualifying mortgage. they're going to basically take what your income is minus your debts, and that is going to be what's left over, and any other income to be considered for qualifying. Other financial institution or other financial information, assets, debts, deposit accounts, current taxes due if you have any liens or anything like that. And then as far as additional documentation, generally what most loan programs want is right here. W-2 for the last 2 years, pay stubs for the last 1 to 3 months, personal tax returns for the last 2 years, social, monthly debt and living expenses, and then the deposit account. Okay, you need to have a bank account with Navy Federal in order to qualify. I recommend while you're working up to this, have as much of your funds deposited into your Navy Federal checking account or savings account, whichever one, and don't use the money for frivolous expenses. All right. Do not go on vacation. Do not try to live it up. No, spend as less as you possibly can leading up to this, because you need to have at least $10,000 saved in your bank accounts for them to feel comfortable lending. Why? Because they want you to have a few of those mortgage payments saved up. You're going to have expenses with everything. You can receive a gift from someone that you know, family members, to help out with some of these expenses, but that money needs to be in your bank account. Don't move funds around. Don't mess around. Stay consistent, stagnant for at least 3 months leading up to that, because they're going to want the last 1 to 3 months worth of bank statements, and all of those documents that we just covered here. You do need to have tax returns. All right. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't have it. Well, file your taxes. Okay. It's really not that hard. And then, they also qualify people that are self-employed. So the bottom line is you need to make sure that you have all of these documents. If you don't have all of these documents, you work towards getting them. And if you are self-employed, here are the documents that they are going to want. They are going to want the 2 most recent years of personal tax returns with all pages, including schedules and worksheets. The 2 most recent years of business tax revenue. Now, I know you might be asking me, what if I am self-employed? And that is perfectly fine. You can still qualify for a mortgage with Navy Federal and also with NACA if you're self-employed. Now, I know that they're going to want a lot more documents from you if you are self-employed. And if you are self-employed, expect to provide at least 12 months worth of bank statements to prove your income and to show that month after month you can pay for your mortgage. That's really what they're looking for. So again, don't spend on things that are not needed. You want to show as much income staying in your accounts as possible. So if you are self-employed, you're going to need to provide them with the 2 most recent years of personal tax returns with all pages, schedules, and worksheets, 2 most recent years of business tax returns, and they're going to need all of those documents listed there, copy of the business license, or a written statement from a CPA confirming the last 2 years in business. You'll notice something that's really important when it comes to buying a home, whether it's with Navy Federal or NACA or any of these other home buying programs. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. They want you to be at your job for 2 years. They want to see stability. They want you to be at your address for 2 years. Again, stability. They want you to prove and show month after month that you make enough money to cover this debt. If you're already paying that much in rent, it shouldn't be that hard for them to see, but you don't want to have nothing left over at the end of the month, because with being a homeowner, there's always unexpected expenses that come up, things that need to be fixed, things that need to be done. So they want to see that you have extra money so you have a cushion for all of those things. Now, closing costs are an additional expense when it comes to buying a home, but the cool thing about Navy Federal is they can actually roll your closing costs into the purchase. Let's talk about closing costs, because this is an additional expense that you would have to pay for. A closing cost can be a certain percentage. Usually it's anywhere from like 2, 3, 4% of the loan. And you can actually use the loan estimate form on Navy Federal's website to get an idea of what that would cost for you. Now, here in California, you might need to have a few $1,000s for closing costs because the homes are so expensive. But in other states where homes aren't as expensive, closing costs could be $1,000, could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. It just depends. But you can go through their documents here on their website and kind of review all of this to get an idea of what your affordability would be. The cool thing about their mortgage program is you can start planning for it now, and you can get an idea of what you would qualify for. You can go on and see their home buying affordability program. You can check to see, what it would look like for you. And that's the great thing about it. So they have their estimated mortgage rates right here. Again, you want to try to have your credit score at 720 or above, so that way you can take advantage of the best interest rates. Now, you can still get approved for a mortgage with not so great credit, but you're going to be paying more. So if you're planning and you're preparing, you want to do it the right way, even if it takes a little bit longer. I don't see the prices of homes going up anytime soon. They are staying on the market longer, which is great because the longer that they stay on the market, the more the prices reduce and the better deal you will get, to be honest with you. So take your time, do things the right way, try to optimize your credit profile, your credit score, so that way your credit score is 720 or above, and you can take advantage of some of the prime interest rates and be locked into that rate for a certain term. And they also have programs to where you can refinance your home loan. Say if you don't get the best interest rates now, you can refinance it down the road. And you can also have the opportunity for, some of the programs that's like, hey, we can lock you into this rate, or you can, buy yourself a new rate. They have those type of options with some of the mortgages out there. The cool thing about getting a mortgage is you can actually get a mortgage for up to a fourplex with a program like this. So even though a lot of them are built for single family homes, like NACA is built to purchase a single family home. But if you can purchase a property that has multiple units on it, or purchase a property that has maybe, a lot of space where you can do a lot with it, you can add additional homes on there, even if they're like a mobile home. There's a lot of nice, modular homes that you can put on land these days. So there's a lot that you can do with these mortgages. So you always want to make your money work for you and see if it would be best for you to invest in a single family home, or, a single unit home, or if you could possibly get a duplex, right? Because the income that is paid on that duplex, that's going to help you qualify in some cases. But, the option here is to think smarter, not harder, and make your money work for you. Make your credit work for you. Take advantage of these programs. Take advantage of the timing right now, guys. So again, if you haven't watched all of the videos in the Navy Federal Secrets series, make sure to do so. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, but most importantly, take action, because I want to hear your success story. I want to see you become a homeowner. You deserve it, and so much more. I'll see you next time.